Alice Cooper, who now ranks as the founding father of punk, spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars on his elaborate stage shows in the 70s. Now he's adopted a more aggressive approach to rock and roll.
Now you can go to hell. For smoking you drink back alcohol constant. For being a blight on their society. For all of the evil things you do and see. Now you can go to hell. You're something that never should have happened. You even make your grandpa sick. You poison a blind man's dog, steal his candy. You strip a leper and send him to your Aunt Jane. You'd even force me to die of a candy cane. And you all can go to hell.
Alice brings forth a certain threat. And this, the new Alice on stage, brings forth something that's even more threatening than the old Gothic Alice. And that's the fact that it's more Clockwork Orange. This Alice is real nationalistic, and this Alice is so national, he goes beyond Patton. You know, he's like, Patton was pretty out there, you know, with a chrome helmet. He wasn't just the general, he was the general. If it deserves to be a legend, it's me, right? I mean, look at me. I'm of the opinion now that this specialization is the whole thing in rock and roll. I think the only people that stick around for a long time, and everybody sounded exactly the same. If you put them all in the same room and there's no personality anymore. So you'll find that the specialists, the ones that specialize, will be the ones that stick around, and the originals will be the ones that stick around.
Stay tuned for more of Rock and Roll, the first 25 years, with the Who, J. Geils Band, and the Police. Next.
Who do you think we are?
Alice is not necessarily anti-anything. The thing that Alice does is he like gives images off, you know. If you had to sit down and say, what is Alice anti? You couldn't say Alice is not anti-religion, not anti-drinking, not anti-anything. I make fun of just about everything. It's a black sense of humor. I make fun of death. I make fun of anything sensational, because I think people want sensationalism. You know, if there was an airplane wreck here and a circus here, more people would go to the airplane wreck. It's a human nature. When I bring up the flag, it's stand up for the flag, and I mean it. I mean it, and they stand up.
Rock and roll today continues to take music to its extremes, to test the limits. And as we've seen, stars like Alice Cooper, Devo, and Black Sabbath have made careers of doing just that. Rock and roll has always, at its best, dared to be different. And its great stars like the Rolling Stones, the Jay Giles Band, and the Police all met with criticism before gaining acceptance. Next, we'll take a look at the stars who shocked the 50s with Screamin' Jay Hawkins and Jerry Lee Lewis.